Om Shanti. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my experience with Dadi Janki. My first encounter with her was in January 1982, and it was at a public program titled "The Most Stable Mind in the World is Here." It was this title that inspired me to go and meet her. She was shown scientists doing tests on her, and she had such stability in her mind that it was always at delta, even while in activity. So this inspired me a lot, that it was always in my mind that I should find such a master who will take me to the ultimate mastery of the mind. And so when I met her, it was very clear that she was the one that I was looking for, who could take me to another level in my life. So the power that was emitting from her eyes was so powerful. I did not understand what she spoke, but I could feel that she had some connection with some greater power, which was filling her with that power, and she was emitting that power to us. So without any further delay, I and my colleagues attended the course, and the rest of them dropped out, and I stayed on. And it was from that moment that night changed into day. Previously, I would go back home 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, and now I was going home early. I would go to the center, then from the center, I would go home, and then early morning, 4 o'clock, I would be in the center, and then from the center, I would go to work. So this became my new routine. From Kali Yuga, I had come into confluence. So Dadi Janki was more or less like my goddess, because whenever I think of her, because at that time my intellect was still Tamo Pradhan, that I could not take that help from Baba directly. So whenever I think of her, I would receive the help that I would need to rise above any obstacles that came in my life. I am quite amazed how these two brothers, Tom and Robert, could organize a program just in 3 days, because they had gone to visit her in Singapore. And she said, go back and create a program for me, and I am coming. And in 3 days, it was all done. She had filled them with so much power that impossible could be made possible. So even though she has left her body, but I still feel that she is very much with us in a much greater way in the Avyak form, and that she is still sustaining us. For those who did not have the fortune of seeing her in the physical form, she is still very much present within an Avyak form, and they will still get the sustenance from her. Om Shanti.